to have Sagetap have sourced one of the 10 largest deals in company history, and that is from an ACV and a TCV perspective, is really cool. That deal, by the way, took us at 40 to 50% of what our typical deal cycle is. My name is Kevin Kriebel. I'm the SVP of Global Partnerships at Drata. Drata is in the security and compliance space. We've been around for 4.5 years. Pretty fast growing company, got to 100 mil at the end of year 4. We have traditionally built this SOC 2 automation play for down market to help companies Series A, Series B, Series C accelerate their path to compliance, to be able to accelerate their go-to-market. Need SOC 2 to be able to sell to enterprise. But what's evolved over the last 9 to 12 months, thanks in large part to the help that Sagetap has provided us, is moving up market, which wasn't really like a gap in the product necessarily, but more so in our marketing and our reach across the market in terms of who we were getting in front of.
Very cool. How have you brought Drata to market?
Mostly it was marketing. It was companies, again, Series A, Series B, earlier stage, Googling what is SOC 2? Hey, I'm trying to sell to some big bank or some Fortune 500 company, and they're asking me for my SOC 2. I'm not a security practitioner. We don't even have a CISO. Our security team is run by a CTO or a VP of engineering. And so that was how it was done traditionally. Now, as we move more and more up market, field marketing becomes more important, product marketing becomes more important. And those are things that we have in this kind of transition period of moving from down market, up market, have looked at third parties to help us supplement that of how do we get more exposure to those type of companies. And we've tried a lot. Sagetap has by far been not just the largest ROI in terms of dollars spent to dollars booked as a company, but actual dollars booked as a company has been by far the largest increase to what we've seen out of all the different third parties that we've worked with. And Sagetap has been massively important to everything we've done.
Super cool to hear. So could you tell us a little bit about how you use Sagetap at Drata?
We have a few different kind of business outcomes that we're looking to solve for companies. We acquired a company called SafeBase earlier this year in February, so that became a new outcome that we were trying to solve for enterprise. So basically making those as campaigns and then putting those out there to attract inbound interest. We then started doing some prospecting of our own on Sagetap, so going through the marketplace itself to look at filters of saying, hey, is this person a verified buyer? Meaning, have they bought something through Sagetap before? Do they have some type of live real-time problem that we can solve for? And reaching out. We actually had a higher conversion on the folks we reached out to as opposed to the folks that reached out to us, which we were a little surprised by. We've basically been doing this as like a sales-led thing as opposed to where we'll probably start to evolve and incorporate in addition to sales-led is having product marketing use this to experiment with different messaging and different things that we're bringing to market, things that are in beta, et cetera. The next stage for us using Sagetap is starting to get into that as our new remodeled marketing team comes online and is starting to take over for a lot of the stuff that the partnerships org has managed Sagetap historically.
And in terms of sales, what has ROI looked like to date?
Every dollar that we've spent on Sagetap that we've given to you guys, we've gotten $2 back in terms of ACV that has been closed won. That's a new logo for us. TCV, it's 5 to 1. So for every dollar we've given Sagetap, we've gotten 5 to 1. 500% is pretty great for us. We don't have anything else that has that high of a return, especially on TCV. On the ACV as well is incredibly high for us. Again, our focus is very much how do we go after these upmarket customers. We've certainly seen customers come to us from Sagetap as little as 10 employees all the way up to tens of thousands of employees. But Sagetap actually sourced one of our 10 largest deals in company history, which for a company that went from 1 to 100 million in 3.5 years in ARR and continues to kind of be on this insane rapid scale pace, to have Sagetap have sourced one of the 10 largest deals in company history, and that is from an ACV and a TCV perspective, is really cool. That deal, by the way, took us at 40 to 50% of what our typical deal cycle is. That shows we got a deal that is one of our 10 largest and moved faster by 2x than our average deal size in the up market. So just incredible results that we've been able to get out of using Sagetap.